Hi, this is Diamond Brooke. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I wanted to talk some more on the law of attraction, the visualization, the different things like that. Um, Definitely with the law of attraction, say if you wanted to, you're thinking about, maybe you think about your boyfriend or your husband, you're thinking about meeting someone you want to meet that you're friends with or that you want to meet, whether someone knows it or not. You're thinking about something else you want. You think about a new pair of shoes. Um, you're visualizing that. You're focusing on that. You're dreaming about that. You're dreaming about your dream job, your dream career, your dream life. It definitely does work. Definitely want to talk a little bit about that and the whole Neville Goddard, um, Neville Goddard visualization part of it. Definitely, I know that it does work. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away. With the whole thing, like you visualize what you want, you visualize it, you focus on it, um, you visualize it just because you want it, thinking about it, visualizing it, feeling what it feels like to have it. Feels like something that you want. It's something that you really want. You're visualizing the shoes on your feet, the whatever you're visualizing, your dream wallet, your dream job, um, meeting your significant other again for the first time, or meeting your significant other. Um, Different things you may be visualizing. Maybe visualizing moving to a new state or a new city or new country, or a new apartment or something like that. Owning your own home. Definitely, it definitely does work. It definitely does happen. It may or may not take a while, but you keep to that vision, you hold to that vision, just focus on it because you want it, you desire it, and you love that awesome good stuff. And you just focus on it all the time, all day long. Well, not all day long, but whenever you have time, you focus on it. You just daydream about it. You focus on it. You like those feelings you feel when you're thinking about that. You think about maybe becoming a millionaire. Focus on that. Feel like what it feel like to have. Feels like you feel what it feels like to have it, and you focus on it. Feels like you really do desire those things, and it feels really good. It feels like it's a good thing. And then you focus on it and you hold to that vision, and it does definitely happen. Doesn't always happen right away, but sometimes it depends. But definitely, it may or may not take time. The thing is, some people like get upset when it doesn't happen right away, but it depends because some things take less time, some things take more time, and yes, actually, it could take years, but there's a really good reason for that. Nothing is a coincidence, regardless of whether it takes a while, takes a little, takes no time, whether you had to even focus on it again, whether you focus on it once and left it be or not. God slash the universe knows what's best for us. He knows when it should be. Sometimes you may or may not make a timeline for it, but everything happens for a reason. Some things, obviously, if you want it right away, sometimes you get it right away, but it depends. Then maybe that's obviously what's best for you if that's the case, if that were to happen. Sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes less than that, weeks, days, an hour. It depends on what God or the universe really knows is best. Say if something like that were to happen, or you buy a book, or you find a book, or you see something, um, I don't know, clothing, excuse me, the dress you want, you might not buy it right away, or you may think you want it, but then you think about it again or something, or if you're not sure, but you think you may want it at first, or you want whatever the thing is you want, you see a dress, you're not sure when you'll get it, but you want to buy it, and then you go back for that dress, and you think about it because you're thinking about it again because you want to check it out, see if it's still there, and look in the store again, look around again, and see what else they have as well as the dress or the item of clothing or the jewelry or whatever it is. And then you think, like, no, maybe not that because it's not the best thing for me to buy. This is not the best dress. You're feeling, it's not my dress, it's not my belt, not for me. These are not my shoes that I should buy. This is not your piece of jewelry you want to buy because you finally realize not your stuff. Not something that you'd rather have. Like, say, it could be a wallet, it could be a purse. It happened, I think, once with a purse. I'm not sure if I think actually I did buy the actual another color of the purse, but it was a red purse they had. I almost bought that at one point, but I bought a pink one literally. But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you may see something in a color like a red purse. You're thinking, maybe I could try something different. Red purse. You think about it. You go to the store, a store where you see a red purse. You think about it, but you're not sure. Then you ask them if they have another color. Then they either you know a color, you just decide of a color, or they show you a color. Like in my case, it was pink. And that was the purse for me. So that was good. That was really cool. Because the purse I think was something called a Mercer. Actually had a matching wallet. The first one was red, but the one I bought was pink. Um, those who maybe know what I'm talking about may know what that is. Um, but definitely, you got to hold to your vision, write it down, focus on it. Um, it definitely does come into play. It does happen. You do get the things that you desire. Definitely focus on it, but sometimes it's something better for you than what you thought of because God's universe has something better for you than what you originally thought you wanted, or originally what you wanted wasn't what's best for you. Something better, God has something better for you. Always does. Um, so you may not be sure of what it is, but ask the universe, ask God. He does answer. You can just say whatever you want to say to ask him. Just like, what is it? He knows your heart. He knows everything. So you're good. You're in good hands. So I wouldn't worry about what anyone says. You don't have to tell anybody. Just say it silently. Um, just ask the universe. Ask God. Basically, it'll let you know. Like if you want to know something, you want to know. Think about it. You can ask your emotional guidance system, your gut instinct, intuition. You'll know. Usually, you'll know. It could be a gut feeling, instinct, intuition, first thought. First thought always tells you the truth. It never lies. The gut, instinct, intuition, feelings never lie either. So I don't rely on everything. I usually trust my inner guidance system. That always works. Because, not usually. I always do usually trust it. And I'm thinking like, am I usually right about that? Do I always remember that I usually, if I do usually trust my emotional guidance system, but usually I do trust my gut, instinct, intuition. Um, never lies to. And I know you can tell my gut is telling me something right now. Um, but it was something definitely I was going to say in this video. But yeah, women's intuition is never wrong. Um, you'll know. Whatever it is you want to know, you'll know. Trust your gut, trust your instinct, trust your intuition, trust that first thought that comes into your mind. That's exactly the answer to whatever it is that you need. That's one thing to trust because chances are that's telling you what you need to know. So definitely visualization, one of the best things ever. So if it doesn't happen in a couple or several years, don't worry because it will happen. It has to. If you don't give up on it, it will happen. If you were about to give up, chances are it will happen. But I wouldn't try to get to that point for that reason. But things happen for a reason. It's in God's time / universe. Jesus Christ, well, definitely. But yeah, it's in God's time. Things will take whatever amount of time that they need to take, and nothing is actually a coincidence at all. So I just wanted to definitely tell you guys that. And definitely, I haven't posted really any hair care videos in a while, but I definitely want to post these videos. It was on my mind. I was actually going to do another video, um, but I'll do that at another time. Might even end up actually recording it later. But definitely, thank you for watching this video. Share with your friends. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you're notified of any upcoming videos. Oh, and also, if someone were to tell you you should have been where you want to be or somewhere else instead of where you still are by now, remember definitely that everything is in God's time. God's the universe. It's in God's time. Nothing always happens overnight unless it should. It's all in God's plan, definitely. Definitely things do happen for a reason. You may have thought to move one place and you're thinking, oh, maybe I should do that. And then um, you realize, you remember something about the fact that you want to move somewhere that's a better place for you, better area of a city or state or country or world or what have you. Say if you want a different job or something and you thought you should do this first, but then you're not sure if you should because you keep thinking that you do the thing you really want to do instead, that's your sign. Do the thing you really want to do. And if you think you should have been there by now, it's a really good reason why you aren't there yet. It's for the best. So trust that is for the best. Trust God, trust the universe. Trust is for the best. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Um, God slash universe does know what's best for you. He's not out to get you. The universe isn't in. The universe is universe is the universe. Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ. Um, so definitely trust that it's for the best. Trust your gut instinct and intuition and first thought, because actually, since we're all made by God, God made all those things. He definitely made the awesome good things about you, so I wouldn't worry about anything about what anybody says. Um, so definitely, I would definitely remember those things. So don't let anyone get you down on those particular types of things, and don't worry about what they have to say, nor any other negative naysayers, because it's not their life. Um, you actually don't have to actually answer to anyone but yourself and God. So I wouldn't worry about concerning myself with all that mess because it's not what God would have you to do because He didn't create you for nothing. He created you for a reason. We're all here for a reason. There's a really good reason that people were born, and there's a really good reason why people aren't born, whether they're stillborn, whether they're aborted, but there's a reason why God allowed that to happen. He doesn't think you're a bad person if you aborted a baby or you're not like dumb, weak, or anything like that if you end up having a stillborn or something else or a bad human being if you end up actually not being able to carry a baby to term because of a miscarriage. That's not what God would have you to believe because, well, you're a child. So, and He loves you. So, didn't want to really turn this into a religion or Christianity type thing, but I know that you would understand. Those who understand, understand. If it's not your thing, that's up to you. But I'm me. Those who know me know whether I'm Christian or not. But I'm not actually trying to convert anybody, but I'm not worried about it. But I'm not going to be apologetic about the fact that I'm Christian. I really don't just say anything about it, but those who know. But yeah, so but definitely, there is a song. I think it's called It's called I Am. I think it's by his name. I think I know. The last name of the artist is Schultz. I think his name is Aaron Schultz. I forget Schultz. His last name is Schultz. I can post it's in the description box, the name of first name of the artist, but it's a male, it's a guy. The name of the song is called I Am. I usually hear it on K-Love. So if you know K-Love radio FM station, I think they're broadcasting all over the world. Well, not all over the world, but all over the country. I don't know about the whole rest of the world, but it's on K-Love. Look up the song, look up K-Love radio, the radio station. They're basically, I think, all over the country broadcasting. I think other channels are too, other stations. But definitely look up K-Love. It's a Christian radio station. I think the name of the artist is Aaron Schultz or Alan Schultz. Well, the last name is Schultz. I can't remember if I remember the first name, but for some reason I keep thinking about Schultz. The last name is Schultz. The song is called I Am. Listen to that song or watch the video on YouTube. You'll know why. Because we're human, so take care.